Good morning, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you watch this from. Today is what's the date? 17th of February, and we are how many days out? I think 17 days out actually. 17 days out from the Arnold Classic, Ohio, and I'm also doing Detroit Pro the following week. So I am doing 2 shows back to back. To be completely honest with you guys, I never just prep for one show, and we all know that you look better for your second show, because after the first one all the stress and everything is gone, and I want to bring my best. So obviously the goal is to bring my best for the first one, and then I know I'm going to improve for the second one. Okay, so a little bit of an update. Last week I had a very rough week. I had an eyebrow infection just near my eye, right next to my eye, and it was swollen as fuck. I couldn't keep my eye open. I think it was because of my piercing, because I had a piercing here. I had the piercing since last year, October though. Anyway, I think it got sensitive because I let my son play with it here and there, and sometimes he's a bit rough. So it got sensitive, it got infected, then I had to take it out. So what I had to do, I was on antibiotics 8 days ago for a good 4 days. I completed 4 days, but it wasn't getting any better. Okay, so I went back to my doctors, to my GP on Thursday last week, and he's like, you need to go to the hospital now. He's like, this is getting hard, it's like a cyst now, you need to go to the hospital, they need to drain it, they need to put you on stronger antibiotics. So Thursday I went to the hospital. I went there from like 2 o'clock. He said go to emergency, so I went to emergency. I waited there for a good 6 hours until they saw me. I didn't get out of hospital until 9:30 at night. Anyway, what they did, they basically just took out the piercing, and he just squeezed it, and all the shit came out. So he was squeezing for a good 30 minutes, all the shit came out, and then he put me on IV antibiotic, and after that he gave me a stronger antibiotic, which he told me to take it for 7 days. I started taking that straight away, and my stomach did not like it. I was feeling extremely bloated. Food was just sitting on my stomach. I was gaining so much weight every day. So Thursday morning my weight was 102. Then I went to the hospital, started taking the antibiotics. Friday morning my weight was 103.5. Saturday morning my weight was 105. So I gained like 2.5 kilos overnight. So 105.5 Saturday morning, and Sunday morning I woke up 106. I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm not taking this antibiotic anymore, I don't even need it. It was like literally like a fucking pimple, and I just squeezed it. It's not like I had a surgery and they cut everything out. So I stopped taking the antibiotic from Sunday. So from Thursday to Sunday I gained 4 kilos. Okay, and I was just feeling watery as fuck. Anyway, Sunday I stopped taking it. I dropped around 2 kilos, and the day after I dropped another kilo. So I'm down to 103, which is more like a weight I should be around. So I'm down to 103 in only 2 days, and I assume I'm gonna be losing more and more and more weight as this week goes, as the food had gone down slightly. The food actually went down before I went to the hospital, but I was gaining weight. Yeah, that wasn't fun. It was a very tough week mentally. It wasn't easy seeing the scale go up and just holding a shitload of water so close to a show, but I'm glad it's over. It's back to normal pretty much. You can't even see anything, and I feel so much better. you know, when you're on antibiotic, you just feel fucking tired all the time and drained. That's how I was feeling usually towards the end of the day, but now I'm feeling better. I'm feeling like myself again. All right, so that was an update for you guys, because a lot of people ask me what happened and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I might make a video and give you guys a little bit of an update. So that was it. When I started taking antibiotic last week, let's talk about PEDs. What am I taking 17 days out? So for around a week, I was taking a little bit of Anavo, I think 30 milligrams in the morning. And then I stopped and I was taking antibiotics because there was obviously too much pressure on your liver and kidney and shit like that. And I'm not taking Anavo now. All I'm taking is 300 tests and 1 gram of mast. Nothing else. GH, I'm taking GH, which is 6 IUs. That's all I'm taking. Clen, 40 milligram of Clen. That's all I'm taking at 17 days out, which is insane. I'm not taking any. Probably gonna put in some Vinstrolin in the next like 2-3 days. Most likely, we might pull Mastron down a little bit. GH going to stay around 6 IU. That's what works for me, and that's what we kept in all the way going to the show last time, which is why I looked kind of fuller. Yeah, that's drug-wise. Steps, not doing anything crazy. We're doing 10,000 steps per day, cardio, 2 sessions per week, 20 minutes just for overall health. Training is the same. I'm still feeling very strong. I'm either progressing or maintaining, but most of the time I'm able to make progress at least with 4 to 6 sets per workout, and everything else just I keep it the same, so I stay fresh. I feel very fresh, no pain in my joints or no injuries, nothing, touch wood. Everything's feeling pretty good, pretty solid. Food is down to around 3,000 on training days and 2,800 on rest days. The only difference is that on rest days I don't get the carb powder, which I do before and during my workout on training days. Am I hungry? Yeah, I mean, you should always be. I'm always hungry, to be honest. If you're staying lean, you are always hungry. Your appetite is always really high, and you're insulin sensitive. People ask me if I feel satisfied after each meal, but to be completely honest with you, I never feel 100% satisfied after a meal, and that's just the reality of it. Like, if I feel satisfied all the time, it means I'm getting fat, and last thing I want to be is to be fat. I don't like being fat. I'm a bodybuilder, and I know when I'm fat, I'm not gonna be able to maximize muscle gain. You know, when you're fat, it's harder for you to put on tissues, and even if you're in the office and you just get fatter and fatter, it's like you're not putting on any tissues. So in order to, you know, be able to put on some quality tissues, I know it's more optimal to stay leaner. You're more insulin sensitive, your digestion is better, your training is better, you're healthier, and when you're healthier, your body responds better. So that was with the diet. What else do we need to talk about? Today is Tuesday. I am training back and biceps. I am flying to America next week, Wednesday. So we have 8 days. 8 days to go. We are expecting my weight to come down. Even though when you're on antibiotics, if you still, you know, if you still follow your diet, train hard, do your steps, and do everything right, you're still gonna burn fat, even if your weight goes up. Okay, because we know you're gonna end up holding a little bit more water because of antibiotics. But if everything else is on point and your weight goes up, you're still burning fat. Okay, so it doesn't mean you're not burning fat. So I'm expecting my weight to drop a lot this week. I was 102 last week Thursday. Today is Tuesday. I'm definitely gonna be 102 by Thursday, or even lower, to be completely honest with you. I think I'm gonna hit a new low by this Thursday, and then we want to be around 100 kilos before I fly out to America, which is next week, Wednesday. And on the flight I tend to also get leaner, as well as I walk around a lot, get my steps in, and food is usually very low on the flight. So we got Wednesday as well. When I get there to America, it's actually gonna be Wednesday morning. I leave Wednesday morning here, I get there Wednesday morning, which is perfect. So I have 9 days to tidy up a little bit, and we make weight on Thursday, I believe. Waiting day is on Thursday, then my show is on Friday. So I get there 10 days before my show. Yeah, I'm so keen. I'm very keen to go and do what I enjoy the most, which is competing and represent my countries, Australia and Iran, as the Persian Lion, and represent my people, my family, everyone who cares about me. I'm actually very keen. This is the first time an Australian is doing an Arnold Classic in Classic Physique Division, and it's an absolute privilege to be on that stage. It's like a dream come true. As always, my mindset going into this show or any shows is to bring my absolute best. I don't want to focus too much on placing and beating people's ass. I just want to think of doing my best on that day and bringing my best for the show, which I will bring my best. There is absolutely no question about that, and that is a win for me if I do that. And I'm just gonna go there, have fun. Because think about it, you train for months, for years, and you only get to pose on stage, show your physique for maybe 10 minutes if you're lucky. Not even 10 minutes, to be honest, less than that. So I really want to soak it in and enjoy it, because I know at the end of the day I won't be always able to do this and travel and compete. Obviously one day I'm gonna be older and not able to compete, so I want to really enjoy it as long as I can do it. And that is a mindset going into each show, that it's like it's going to be almost my last show. So I really soak it in and I really enjoy it, and I give it everything I have. All right, I think that's all I have for you today. I'm almost at the gym. I'm having my pre-workout. You can get all your subs from MJ Fitness. Don't forget to use my code thepersianlion. Yeah guys, that's all what I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed my mini update. I'm gonna be posting more YouTube videos. I'm definitely gonna be posting one for the day I'm actually flying to America, to show you my meals and everything and how I manage it all. But yeah, today we are 17 days out from the Arnold Classic, Ohio, and I'm so keen to train, and then we're gonna do some posing and cardio. So train, posing, cardio, probably gonna spend 3 hours at the gym, then back home, back to work, and then repeat the same thing tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see in the future. Thank you.